In the sprawling tapestry of life, where every thread intertwines by the hands of fate, our tale finds its genesis amidst the chaotic dance of missed opportunities and serendipitous encounters. Hadley, the embodiment of disarray and perpetual lateness, found herself ensnared by fate's whimsical play on the 26th of December, a day that would mark the beginning of an unforeseen journey. Missing her flight by a mere 4 minutes, a testament to her chronic struggle against time, she is thrust into a vortex of frustration, encapsulated by the dwindling life of her phone battery, a paltry 21%, and the absence of her charger, lost in the hustle of her disorganized existence. As she scoured the airport for salvation, a beacon of hope emerged in the form of Oliver, a stranger whose paths crossed with Hadley's in the unlikeliest of settings. Offering a charger, a gesture simple yet profound, he unwittingly ignited the spark of a connection that transcended the mundane. Seated together, they embarked on a journey of discovery over a shared meal, their conversation a delicate dance around their fears and aspirations. Hadley, with her aversion to mayonnaise, confined spaces, and the sterile ambience of dental offices, found a peculiar mirror in Oliver, who harbored his own set of fears, surprises, germs, and the engulfing darkness. Yet, amidst their shared vulnerabilities, a bond, tender and tentative, began to weave its way into their hearts. Oliver, the mathematician with a penchant for cleanliness and a life measured by punctuality and statistical probabilities, revealed himself as an enigma, carrying the weight of his fears and familial expectations with a grace that belied his inner turmoil. His destination, veiled in secrecy, contrasted starkly with Hadley's reluctant journey to London for her father's second marriage, a ceremony she approached with a heavy heart, torn between familial duty and the echoes of past grievances. As fate would have it, their voyage together aboard the flight, marked by malfunctioning seatbelts and whispered confidences, became a crucible for their burgeoning relationship. In the dimmed cabin, their conversation meandered through the realms of literature and personal dilemmas, punctuated by shared laughter and an almost kiss. A moment of profound connection, halted by the abruptness of their parting. Beneath the canvas of London's grey skies, Hadley's and Oliver's journey together, though brief, had sown the seeds of a connection that defied the transient nature of their encounter. With Oliver's phone number lost to the caprices of fate, Hadley finds herself adrift in a sea of what-ifs, the shadow of their parted ways casting a pall over her heart. Despite the whirlwind of emotions, she steps into the role of the dutiful daughter, her presence at her father's wedding a bittersweet testament to familial bonds and the complexities of love and commitment. Meanwhile, Oliver, cloaked in the mystery of his brother Luther's cryptic messages about a surprise waiting at the airport, grapples with the duality of his feelings and the looming specter of his mother's memorial. The irony of his fear of surprises juxtaposed against the unfolding events of his life underscores the unpredictable nature of human connections and the indelible impact of fleeting moments. As the narrative weaves through the labyrinth of Hadley's and Oliver's separate lives, their stories converge once more in a tapestry of missed connections and serendipitous encounters. Hadley, driven by a mix of hope and desperation, ventures to the memorial, clinging to the slim possibility of reuniting with Oliver. Her journey, marked by the awkwardness of her attire and the urgency of her quest, mirrors the tumultuous emotions churning within her. Oliver, ensnared in the solemnity of his mother's memorial, finds himself at the mercy of his emotions, his veneer of strength challenged by Hadley's unexpected presence. Their reunion, fraught with unspoken words and the weight of Oliver's grief, becomes a crucible for their burgeoning relationship, testing the bounds of their connection and the resilience of their individual spirits. In the wake of their tumultuous reunion, Hadley and Oliver find themselves adrift in a melange of emotions, each grappling with the aftermath of their encounter. Hadley, engulfed by a sense of disconnection and the pain of misunderstanding, seeks solace in the familiar yet estranged embrace of her father's wedding celebration. The juxtaposition of her own turmoil against the backdrop of joy and new beginnings paints a poignant picture of the complexities of the human heart. Oliver, in the solitude of his grief, confronts the reality of his mother's passing, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the inexorable passage of time. His speech, a heartfelt ode to his mother, resonates with a raw honesty that transcends the boundaries of his calculated existence, laying bare the depths of his love and loss. The reception of his words, a reflection of shared human experiences, serves as a balm to the collective soul, drawing tears and empathy from those gathered to honor his mother's memory. Meanwhile, Hadley's introspective journey leads her to confront the unresolved wounds of her parents' divorce, a silent specter that has lingered in the recesses of her heart. Her father's words, steeped in regret and wisdom, offer a glimpse into the intricacies of love and the choices that shape our lives. This moment of vulnerability and understanding fosters a newfound connection between Hadley and her stepmother, bridging the chasm of resentment and opening the door to acceptance and healing. Amidst the emotional turmoil, a glimmer of hope emerges as Oliver and his family, guided by the subtle hand of fate, embark on a quest to reunite with Hadley. The journey, a symbolic journey home, marks a turning point in Oliver's life, challenging his beliefs about love and distance. Luther, ever the catalyst for change, plays a pivotal role in steering Oliver towards the pursuit of happiness, undeterred by the statistical improbabilities that once governed his heart. In the silent corridors of introspection, where heartbeats echo the tales of yore and whispers of tomorrow, Hadley stands at the precipice of understanding, her soul aflutter with the delicate threads of realization. The wedding, a mosaic of moments captured in laughter and dance, becomes a crucible for her transformation. Encouraged by her father, whose wisdom and love illuminate the path of reconciliation and acceptance, Hadley begins to see beyond the veil of her reservations, embracing the multifaceted nature of love. Her father's dance, a symbolic gesture of their shared history and enduring bond, rekindles the joy of their relationship, illuminating Hadley's heart with the simple truths of affection and belonging. Amidst the revelry, the lessons of the day crystallize into a newfound perspective on love, not as a quest for perfection, but as a journey of shared moments and mutual growth. Meanwhile, Oliver, driven by a burgeoning resolve and the gentle nudging of fate, traverses the distance that separates him from Hadley, his heart buoyed by the prospect of reconciliation and the uncharted territories of their connection. The journey with his family, a rare convergence of hearts and histories, lays bare the essence of belonging and the enduring strength of familial ties. As the night unfolds, Hadley's contemplation of love and its myriad forms finds resonance in the joyous celebration of her father's new beginning. The reception, a tapestry of laughter and dance, becomes a sanctuary for her evolving understanding, a place where the past and future blend into the vibrant present. In the soft glow of twilight, as the wedding celebration dances on the brink of night, Hadley's journey through the mazes of doubt and discovery culminates in a moment of clarity. Surrounded by the warmth of family and the joyous echoes of new beginnings, she finds herself at a crossroads of the heart, where the lessons of the past and the promise of the future meld into a single, luminous thread of insight. Love, she realizes, is not merely a tapestry of grand gestures and serendipitous encounters, but a mosaic of moments, small, shared, and profoundly human. As the dance floor thrums with life, Hadley's thoughts drift to Oliver, the boy who had, in a few fleeting hours, unfolded before her a world of possibility. The specter of their unfinished story, a melody paused mid-note, lingers in her heart, a poignant reminder of the unpredictability of love and the paths it carves in the unlikeliest of places. Amid the revelry, destiny weaves its final stroke, guiding Oliver to Hadley's doorstep, where the night holds its breath in anticipation. The distance that once separated them collapses under the weight of unspoken words and shared vulnerabilities, their reunion a testament to the enduring pull of connection and the courage to embrace the unknown. Oliver, standing before Hadley, sheds the veneer of statistics and probabilities, his confession a raw, unguarded testament to the depth of his feelings. Hadley, moved by Oliver's vulnerability, responds not with words, but with an embrace, a kiss that seals their bond and whispers of futures yet to be written. As the night deepens, Hadley and Oliver stand together, united in their willingness to navigate the complexities of love, armed with the knowledge that it is not the certainty of tomorrow, but the beauty of the present that holds the key to happiness.